The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is taken from the book of Genesis. Yahweh appeared to him at the Oak of Mamre while he was sitting by the entrance of the tent during the hottest part of the day. He looked up, and there he saw 3 men standing near him. As soon as he saw them, he ran from the entrance of the tent to greet them, and he bowed to the ground. "My Lord," he said, "if I find favor with you, please do not pass your servant by. Let me have a little water brought, and you can wash your feet and have a rest under the tree. Let me fetch a little bread, and you can refresh yourselves before going further, now that you have come in your servant's direction." They replied, "Do as you say." So Abraham hurried to the tent and said to Sarah, "Quick, knead 3 measures of the best flour and make loaves." Then running to the herd, Abraham took a fine and tender calf and gave it to the servant, who hurried to prepare it. Then, taking curds, milk, and the calf which had been prepared, he laid all before them. And they ate while he remained standing near them under the tree. "Where is your wife Sarah?" they asked him. "She is in the tent," he replied. Then his guest said, "I shall come back to you next year, and then your wife Sarah will have a son." Sarah was listening at the entrance of the tent, right behind him. And our response is taken from Psalm 15. "Whoever lives blamelessly, who acts uprightly, who speaks the truth from the heart, who keeps the tongue under control, who does not wrong a comrade, who casts no discredit on a neighbor, who looks with scorn on the vile, but honors those who fear Yahweh, who stands by an oath at any cost, who asks no interest on loans, who takes no bribe to harm the innocent. No one who so acts can ever be shaken." And our second reading is from the letter of St. Paul to the Colossians. "It makes me happy to be suffering for you now, and in my own body to make up all hardships that still have to be undergone by Christ for the sake of his body, the church, of which I was made a servant with the responsibility toward you that God gave to me, that of completing God's message. The message which was a mystery hidden for generations and centuries, and has now been revealed to his holy people. It was God's purpose to reveal to them how rich is the glory of this mystery among the Gentiles. It is Christ among you, your hope of glory. This is the Christ we are proclaiming, admonishing and instructing everyone in all wisdom, in order to make everyone perfect in Christ." A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. In the course of their journey, he came to a village, and a woman named Martha welcomed him into her house. She had a sister called Mary, who sat down at the Lord's feet and listened to him speaking. Now Martha, who was distracted with all the serving, came to him and said, "Lord, do you not care that my sister is leaving me to do the serving all by myself? Please, tell her to help me." But the Lord answered, "Martha, Martha," he said, "you worry and fret about so many things, and yet few are needed. Indeed, only one. It is Mary who has chosen the better part, and it is not to be taken from her." The Gospel of the Lord.